Matt Rife never misses a chance to turn Karens into the joke. First up, a Karen in the crowd tried calling comedians red flags, but Matt Rife wasn't letting that slide. Things are about to get heated, and you won't want to miss how he handles this one.
Let me hold on, what'd you say to me? Did you say comedian? Turn these lights on right now, I swear to God. Why is the comedian a red flag? You don't like funny guys?
I want to be the funniest one.
You want to be the funniest one? You losing already. This is not a good start.
I don't have a stage.
What's that?
I don't have a stage.
You don't have a stage? I feel like you dance on one.
Then Matt starts digging a little deeper, asking about her work, and he keeps flipping everything she says into these perfectly timed jabs, making the whole crowd laugh while keeping her on her toes.
What do you actually do?
I'm a makeup artist.
You're a makeup artist? It's not very funny. What made you want to do that? Were you good at drawing?
I've always been artistic.
You've always been autistic? Artistic. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I heard something totally different. Okay. You're so funny? We'll see. You must be a good makeup artist because you're making me look good right now.
Matt wraps up the interaction, leaving the crowd laughing and the Karen scrambling, showing once again why trying to challenge him on stage never ends well. Matt was chatting with a couple of moms in the crowd. A Karen suddenly jumps in, trying to cut him down. But instead of derailing the moment, he turned it right back on her with a sharp comeback the whole room felt.
It's got a little bit off the rails. You start with red flags, and now I'm trying to two moms.
Per usual.
Yeah. What's that?
Per usual.
What's per usual?
You getting off the rails.
Me getting off the rails? I feel like you hit some rails before you came here.
Then Matt keeps pressing her with questions, and the more she answers, the wilder it gets. From claiming she's alone, to suddenly pulling in parents for the night, this whole exchange takes a hilarious left turn only Matt could handle.
Are you here by yourself?
Yeah.
Really?
It's my dad and my mom.
That's your dad and your mom? Oh, for now. Okay, you guys aren't actually her parents?
No, for tonight.
No, you can't just rent parents.
You can rent anything. You can rent
Yeah, I saw the documentary. I said you can't just rent parents. She said it's Miami, you can rent anything. Yeah, I heard there's a whole island for that.
Just when it seemed like things were settling down, she couldn't resist jumping in again, but let's just say, this time, the response she gets makes the whole crowd crack up.
This is good, you guys came around. It takes a little bit of a push to get you guys on board, but it's fun. It's
I might. Sorry, Mom. Shut up.
yeah.
Matt turned a random night in Miami into pure chaos and a Karen who just couldn't keep quiet. Matt was having a conversation about bears with a guy in the crowd when suddenly a Karen decided to throw her 2 cents in and things quickly got awkward.
Now, how close have you been to a grizzly bear?
Grizz?
Yeah.
I don't know, 50 yards.
50 yards?
8 feet.
8? You've been 8 feet from a grizzly bear? Why? You photographed a grizzly bear? Did it acknowledge you? Like, did it give you a good sniff?
No, I went right past him.
It went right past you. Ah, that means you probably stink.
Then the Karen tells him she's a bearologist, and Matt's not letting that slide. Things are about to get interesting in this conversation.
You're a what? A bearologist? Sounds like you own cats. Tell me more about this. What is a bearologist? You just study bears, the science of bears? Huh.
Then Matt switches gears, somehow tying the conversation back to the Karen, and you can tell he's setting up for a classic roast and audience reactions are about to spike.
Man, you ever jerk off so much you're like, there's no way kids are in there still. And if I do have one, that's bottom of the barrel at this point. And whatever astronaut and pro baseball player I had in there, no. I'm gonna have a bearologist or some shit.
Matt had the crowd laughing non-stop, and that Karen definitely didn't see that coming. Another moment where his quick wit stole the show. A loud Karen from the crowd starts yelling that men from Miami are red flags, and Matt Rife isn't about to let that slide.
Men from Miami? I think you're about to die alone, because they look where you at. That's great. We're in Miami. What is it you don't like about men in Miami?
They're all trash.
They're all trash. You're not gonna find your husband in here. You alienating everybody.
I'm dating a guy from Miami, so we're fine.
Where do you usually date guys from?
Anywhere else.
Anywhere else? Prison?
Then Matt digs a little deeper, asking the Karen what exactly makes Miami men toxic, and the conversation quickly spirals as she gets more animated, leaving the crowd laughing at how absurd the whole exchange is getting.
What is it about Miami men that you find trashful?
Okay. They're toxic.
They're toxic. No, but what's an example of toxic? You can't say general things.
Cars, they like their women.
They like their cars, but they like their women. Well, are their cars quieter?
Then the back and forth shifts gears when her mom jumps in, and Matt doesn't miss the chance to flip their comment into a punchline, taking the whole exchange to a funnier level.
I don't think it's a fair generalization. You said toxic, and then, well, what's toxic about? All you said was cars.
They make you sick, literally.
Physically, they make you sick. Well, if you guys drank a little less, I think you could. I think Miami men go great with water. I mean, they swam through plenty of it to get here.
By the end, Matt had completely turned the tables. What started as a loud claim about Miami men ended with the Karens getting roasted harder than anyone else in the room. Matt's show was already running past the scheduled time when a Karen tried to blame her boyfriend's texts on him, but Matt had the perfect comeback lined up.
That's so funny. She said, my boyfriend's texting me saying, where are you? The show is supposed to be over at 11:30. I'm gonna get on Twitter and say, what a great show that ended at 11:30 tonight. Man, we stuck to our time. Anybody well out after that, cheating for sure.
She keeps pushing Matt to say hi to her boyfriend and back her up, but instead of helping her out, Matt decides to expose the situation in the most brutally honest and hilarious way possible.
He doesn't believe you? Well, you're a known liar, so nothing I can really say about it. I mean, probably just tell him the truth that we're all just trying to get our up for $100. Maybe don't lie to him, maybe tell him the truth about what's going on right now. See if he believes you.
Only Matt Rife could turn a simple, say hi to my boyfriend, into a full-blown comedy roast about lies. That boyfriend definitely isn't getting the reassurance he was hoping for. In this next clip, a clearly drunk Karen decides to take over the show, and Matt Rife wastes no time pointing it out. What starts as a heckle quickly turns into Matt questioning her tequila choices and her relationship choices.
The drunkest person.
I'm not done. Sorry.
Do you want me to talk? Do you want me to talk to you the whole show?
Talk to her the whole show.
Does anybody understand tequila? Does anybody? Where is your boyfriend? He's at home, living his best life. He's at home right now, like. Is it just me, or is it not annoying as?
And just like that, the drunk Karen gave Matt more material than he could have asked for. Her boyfriend might be at home living his best life, but clearly, she's out here living her worst. Matt asks a random woman in the crowd about her age, and when she says 65, he instantly fires back with one of the funniest comebacks yet.
How old are you guys? 65? Shut up. 65, what is your name? Rosemary. You know what's crazy? They named the spice after her. That's how old she is. That's what's crazy.
Then Matt digs a little deeper, asking what she does for work, and what happens next has the whole crowd cracking up.
Are you still working? Are you retired? Still working. What do you do? You manage a roofing company? At 65? Don't go up there. That is 12 feet closer to heaven than you need to be right now. Let's get you working in a basement company. It would be fantastic. Actually, no. I just realized that. Just realized what that actually meant. Never mind. Ground level.
Then out of nowhere, The theater shakes, and Matt seizes the moment to turn it into a hilarious interaction with Rosemary, leaving the audience in stitches.
Rosemary, it's your time. She just. The was that? A train? This your first train, Rosemary? I was running trains when they were called locomotives.
Then Matt gets into a heartwarming moment with Rosemary, but of course, he can't resist turning it into a funny exchange that leaves the crowd laughing.
Do you have anything you would like to ask me?
I love the show where you spoke about your granddad and how much you love him and how much he supported you since you were itty bitty young.
So what was the question?
More about your granddad.
You want to hear more about my grandpa because you saw the special that I did on YouTube? Who the f showed you YouTube?
Then Matt takes a brief, heartfelt turn, sharing a personal story with Rosemary, but even then, he keeps the crowd engaged with his signature humor and timing.
Wow, that's wow, I did not expect you to ask that. Very good question. Thank you. Well, he passed away last Thanksgiving, so a little over a year ago. So you'll meet him soon. Sure, he can tell you all about it, you know.
Matt wraps up the moment perfectly, blending heart and humor, leaving the audience both laughing and touched.